Warning, the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Several activists parked along this sidewalk here to protest right in front of Paula Buress's home. They said she allegedly kidnapped a woman.
There was nothing peaceful about this. I'm being harassed.
You better roll up about 10 blunts right now, because the story I'm about to tell you tonight is completely fucking insane. Because old bullshit Barbara Buress is back, and she done fucked up this time. In tonight's episode, A Random News presents Captive, the Barbara Buress story. Now before we get into this crazy ass story, let's give a quick recap of who Barbara is for the people that don't know. Now Barbara is a goofy activist from Memphis, as you can see standing right here next to Tyrone Biggums, another fellow activist of hers. And she likes to put her nose in stuff that has nothing to do with her, which usually gets her in trouble. Now I first learned about this goofy when she entered the Kanika community. And right off the bat she started doing goofy shit, like trying to sell Kanika t-shirts.
Have you ever seen me sell a Kanika Jenkins t-shirt like her mother accused me of?
There's that goofy trying to get p-rico to lie for her, and he wouldn't even do that shit.
Mama T put all that shit on her page about me.
Okay, then you got exposed.
What do you mean exposed? You get exposed when there's proof.
And since there's plenty of proof, this dumbass just looks like a goofy. And whenever that happens, she just blows the fuck up.
Now is your time to be 100 in front of all of these people and you're still willing not to be. Good the fuck bye.
Now if you can't tell, Barbara got an anger problem. And she's extremely goofy. And it causes her to come online and say stupid shit like this.
Monifa, that bitch, I'm going to get her ass.
Okay.
If anything happens to him, that bitch gonna have to answer to me.
Yeah, she's real over dramatic too. And there she goes blaming Monifa for some shit that has nothing to do with her. Not to mention how paranoid she is about the cops being in her lives all the time.
The police.
Okay. So they must be monitoring your lives.
They always do. Yes, and it's more than just Memphis police. It's some kind of federal because they followed me out of town. When I went live, they were in my live as well.
Yeah, this chick is a nutcase. And if you need any more proof of that, listen to this.
Fuck them. I got my gun on. I'm gonna blow anything. It's kids playing. I don't give a fuck. I'm shooting anything that comes through my motherfucking door. And I'm not playing. I got some 38 slugs. Hollow tips ready.
Yeah, remember she said that, because that's going to be important later on in the video, because those words are going to come back to haunt her. Now at the end of the day, Barbara's nothing more than a clout chaser, and that's all she did on the Kanika case. And she gave herself away when she refused to snitch on the guy that claimed he was one of Kanika's killers. And they just got her kicked out of the Kanika community.
Well, that wasn't no accident. You said you helped put her in the freezer.
And if that's to be believed, she's overly concerned for the safety of a murderer, right? You would think she would take this number and hand it in to the cops, but she's too busy clout chasing.
First of all, I ain't no snitch.
Yeah, she really just said she ain't no snitch. So what is she doing on here? Is she trying to get justice for Kanika? Because she sure ain't gonna snitch on the murderer, right?
Second of all, we was just trying to get information from the guy.
Yeah, why try to bring him to justice when you can just clout chase off the story for views, right?
Thirdly, if y'all hang tight with me, I can still get this guy on the phone.
And now she just admitted to having a murderer on speed dial. What the fuck?
I still talk to him.
Yeah, because you know, who else would have a casual conversation with somebody to help throw Kanika in the freezer, right?
Any time of day.
Meaning at any time of day, she can actually call the cops and get this case busted wide open, right? But, you know, why do that when you can clout chase?
So, anyway, I don't have to prove nothing to nobody.
And once everybody on YouTube and Facebook saw this live and started clowning her, she knew the grift was up. And she wasn't going to make any more money off of Kanika's name. So she decided to throw Kanika under the bus.
Forever for motherfucking imaginary death.
This was the same person that told you she was talking to the guy that put Kanika in the freezer. Now she's telling you it was an imaginary death. Sounds like
J4K fakeness.
I've been out here fighting for real justice, not just justice for Kanika.
J4K fakeness.
Y'all in Kanika corner. I'm not in that Kanika corner no more.
J4K fakeness.
Do you know every time you fight for Kanika, people down this motherfucker looking like,
oh God, if the people in Memphis are walking around looking like that, God help them. Now I'll admit, I haven't caught up with this goofy in a while. But thanks to Chloe, I got a quick crash course on the shit she's been up to. And that shit's been fucking goofier than ever. Because ever since your girl started making money off of Kanika, she done went the way of your boy C-Love, Candace Star, Lady Goddess, and Queen Domain, and became a psychic.
They're gonna clone my page. I promise you, they're gonna clone my page once they see me on here doing this. They've already cloned Cleo. Y'all have to know my pages to know it's me. Apparently, I'm in competition with some of the big dogs that do readings. They know I know my business. And every time I go live and do a reading, something spectacular happens. Either I'm calling for a card and it comes, or something like that. Now, I don't know what's going to happen today, but everything we do here is real. It's not fake.
And as you can see, just like the rest of the tragedy pimps in the Kanika community, once her scams weren't working, she just
switched over and became a psychic overnight.
Now, needless to say, I really shouldn't have to tell anybody that this whole psychic grift here flopped. And since your girl's so addicted to chasing clout, she needed a way to get her name back in the news. Luckily for her, the Memphis Police Department started getting investigated, and she found the perfect way to get herself back on TV.
To the Memphis PD, some are coming forward hoping their stories of police brutality and misconduct will finally be heard. ABC 24's Jay Shakur is here now. And Jay, I understand you talked with a woman who had her own encounter with police.
An encounter that was funny as hell, because this goofy decided to bring a gun to a protest. And let's just say the cops didn't take that too well.
Are you recording? Yeah, I'm recording.
As you can see, running from the cops ain't a good idea. Let's see that in slow motion. They dropped that bitch just as fast as she dropped her support for Kanika. Let's get back to the story.
Some may know Barbara Buress.
You looking at the face of a whole goofy.
And the protests that erupted after the death of Tyree Nichols. But Buress says it's her own experience with law enforcement that pushed her into advocating against police brutality here in Memphis.
I wouldn't be an activist in the city of Memphis if it had not been for the Martavis Banks shooting.
And just like the rest of the activists, they jump on any tragedy they can to get their name in the news.
Barbara alleges she was beaten by officers. She says they rushed toward her and then...
all of a sudden, I see these dark figures coming towards me, and when they were feet away, I just took off running around a car.
You notice how she left out the part where she had a gun and that the cops asked her to stop and she just started running.
According to court documents, Buress ran around a parked car for safety. She says the officer pursuing her clotheslined her.
Take your arm and you clothesline him around the neck, and I flipped over backwards, causing a concussion.
Yeah, that's the look of fuck around and find out.
It's now been nearly 5 years since the incident, and she says she still deals with it every day.
I feel that.
Oh, and here goes Barbara's fake crying act. She's famous for doing this.
I just wish people would have screamed a little bit louder. Not necessarily for me, but for justice.
You looking at the face of a whole goofy, and you don't see one tear. Kind of like these videos.
Hey, Dirk, how you doing? Thank you. I'm crying again. Every time y'all come in here, I'm crying.
If we're able to speak with him again,
And as you can see, not one real tear, because the goofy's an over-dramatic fraud.
I gotta be a real good movie star if I can fake these damn tears.
Or just be a clout-chasing goofy. Either one works for me.
Now she's hopeful the DOJ investigation into MPD and the city of Memphis will bring justice to her and other stalled cases.
They may bring justice to other stalled cases. Problem is, her case wasn't stalled at all. They just saw right through that.
Civilian board with the task of policing the police heard from a protester who said Memphis officers used excessive force when they arrested her last year.
And at this point, we know Barbara says a lot of things.
Tonight, the Civilian Law Enforcement Review Board, or CLRB, let Barbara Buress make her case.
And the only thing she proved is that she was a whole goofy.
Buress says the police used excessive force on her.
Look how that goofy trying to walk in the courtroom like she's all hurt.
In the video, Buress says she has a gun on her and is licensed to carry. Today, she told the board she is a law-abiding citizen.
I'm not a gun-toting.
Really? Then who the hell is this?
Fuck them. I got my gun on. I'm gonna blow anything. It's kids playing. I don't give a fuck. I'm shooting anything that comes through my motherfucking door. And I'm not playing. I got some 38 slugs. Hollow tips ready.
Definitely sounds like she's gun-toting to me.
Police brutalizing.
Oh, she definitely likes to be a nuisance to the police, and she brutalizes them every chance she gets.
You need to do your fucking job over there, buddy. First of all, y'all parked all in front of my fucking house. Worry about what the fuck is going on over there.
And that situation had nothing to do with her. She just chose to go online and fuck with the cops for clout.
130-pound black woman. Thug. That's not me.
Oh, that's definitely her. Just ask her subscribers.
Who is this Jatavia Johnson? Bitch, I will kill you. Let me block this bitch right now.
And since the jury saw right through this bitch, they came up with the right decision.
The board decided after numerous times watching the video, hearing witness testimony, and speaking with MPD that Buress did not have excessive force done to her.
Now, since they established 3 years ago that she wasn't brutalized, then why is this goofy standing out here like this in 2024 on the news, knowing full well she just lying to these people just to get herself back on TV because she's addicted to clout? And just like I always say, that clout could be dangerous, and that shit gonna come back to bite her in the ass at the end of the story. But before we get there, I need to introduce you to the other person that's a part of this story, because she's just as crazy as your girl Barbara. This is Catreisa Johnson, aka Cat, and she's known for going viral on the internet all the time. But the reasons aren't always very good. But let me give you a quick recap of who she is.
Catreisa Johnson was born July 26, 1984 in Memphis, Tennessee, and this is making her 39 years old today. She was born with cerebral palsy, and she has said that she has some developmental delays, and she has also said that she is bipolar as well.
I should have added she's also extra goofy to that list, as you'll soon see.
Now, Kat says that she was physically abused as a child by her mother, and she ran away to New York when she was 14.
Yeah, I was as a child. When I got 14, I ran away all the way out of town to New York, and I ain't been back since. And somehow, my mom called the police and had them. She called the city search. She called the news and had me fly on the news all over everywhere. The world seeing my face. So when I seen my face on news, they like said, oh hell no, we finna take you back to Memphis where your mama is. So I was getting beat on by my mama as a young child.
But some people think that Kat is lying on her mother because she is known to tell stories and she gets caught up in lies.
Sounds a lot like Barbara, right?
To this day, it seems like Kat and her mother have a really toxic relationship and they argue a lot online.
I didn't give me a bad birth.
Cause she loves you.
You old hag.
As you can see, Kat doesn't hold back on her feelings.
You gotta have a mother.
You gotta buy me shit.
Every 3 or 4 months.
No, she don't. She got self just to buy me bed.
She really put her mother out there for being a prostitute.
I don't say
yes, you do. You old nasty hag.
You lying. Your mama work hard every goddamn day. And
no, she don't.
I'm done. How you lying?
She lost her job.
They making fun.
My mama ain't got no job, y'all.
And why these goofies choose to come online and put their life out there like this is beyond me.
Piss on everything, keep on pissing, and I keep washing and cleaning up this damn room, and you keep on pissing and pissing and pissing. Now I ain't gonna bust you out. I thought you had back your shit.
And you did bust me out. And yes, I pee in the bed. I don't give a damn.
And you would think that would be something you would definitely give a damn about. What a clown.
Kat also does have a sister that she does get along with, and she has Kat watch her 8 kids. Some people have a problem with this because it seems like Kat struggles to take care of herself, so she shouldn't be left alone with any young children.
Oh God, what are they thinking? For all that, they could have just took the kid down to Nia's.
Babysit. I don't stoop to 2-year-olds levels. I'm a whole grown woman, not a fucking kid.
I had to do it.
What the hell going on? I'm finna get back on live, y'all.
Let's go back in your house.
I'm finna get back on live, y'all, cause goddamn. How How you gonna slam your sister head up in the... I'm finna call your mama.
Well, the mama was watching the live, and she wasn't too happy about her making her kids up to be bad.
Don't be over here mistreating my kids. And I had your ugly ass with me all yesterday, feeding you and everything, and you mistreat my kids. Get out for it. Teresa be lying her ass off. Can't believe shit her ass say.
Man, this whole family seems dysfunctional as fuck.
But either way it go, Kat started to go live in 2018 on Facebook, and she quickly gained an audience from being silly, and she decided that she wanted to be a comedian. She would go on live frequently and dance and just talk to her supporters and share more about her life. She revealed that she had a son, but she does not have custody of him and that he stays with her grandmother. It's also known that Kat likes girls, and she has been in several toxic relationships since she became known online. She was with a woman named Tiffany who had aired her out on Facebook, calling her pissy and exposing that she does not have visitation rights for her son. But yet, Kat had posted a status after seeing this saying that she wanted Tiffany back still. She then got with a girl named Nay, but Kat's sister said that Nay was using Kat and taking her money and her food stamps. Another one of Kat's ex's name was Slick, and she ended up putting her out her house on live.
Yes, I just wanted to ask a quick question. At 7 o'clock, the Greyhound bus stations is going to be open. And this is an emergency situation because I was lied on social media, so I gotta make sure I protect myself from anything or any further law enforcement action.
Looks like Kat gets around, and she seems to bring trouble anywhere she goes.
So if there's not a bus leaving out super early, can this person stay at the police station? Because this person is not going to be at my house because I don't like it. She got millions. This person has went viral on Facebook and all that stuff like that, and this person got millions of people thinking the worst.
Remember, she said that because she's just foreshadowing what's coming.
When I say go, I mean like now go. Trust and believe. You got everything you all came with, and you got everything you got over here in that bag.
I did not come with that bag.
Oh, well, guess what? I'm giving it to you so you have something to put your items in. I'm giving it to you. You can have it, honey. I don't care how much this costs me. You can have it because you got to go.
She got that chick big mad.
Now, Kat met a man named Kenny in 2020, and he became her manager. They started to do skits together until they had a falling out, and they started to go back and forth on social media. Kat had claimed that Kenny was keeping her money, and he wasn't helping her expand her career, and Kenny was bad-mouthing her during a radio interview.
Don't come on live! I want the people to hear what you got to say.
This dude literally looks like a whole goofy.
Yes, I went on radio talking about her cockeyed
ass. All these people are fucked up.
I sure did. She called me all kind of fat, ugly name. Come on my live, Kat.
Kat found another manager, and she continued to go live and post. But viewers noticed that she was not always financially stable, and she would find herself homeless at times.
And as you see, that'll soon become a trend when it comes to this chick.
It seemed like she would hang around people that did not have her best interests at heart, and they were taking advantage of her. But some people have came out and said that Kat is not as innocent as she tries to seem.
So the plot thickens.
But I ain't out here to bash Kat or none of that, because I've been knowing Kat before the fine, you hear me? I've been knowing Kat since 2 Line. She wasn't even famous. They're gonna say she wrong. Look, I ain't never took nothing from you, Kat. Never. That hurt my feelings, but it's cool though. I just gotta say my distance this time, it's over with. Cause you could've had me a robbery charge and a kidnap charge, you hear me?
Yeah, remember she said kidnapping, cause that's gonna come in handy later.
There was another lady that came out and spoke on Kat as well, claiming that she took Kat in when she was homeless and treated her like family, offered Kat to lie on her. If you watch any of Kat's lives, you can tell that she's pretty reckless with her mouth, and she's not scared to put anybody in their place. And it does seem like she falls out with a lot of people.
Yeah, you guys don't even know the half of it.
Kat did get arrested in 2021, and it was because she beat up an elderly lady. Her reason for this was that the lady was making fun of her, and she didn't realize that the lady was that old. She was shortly released, but she faced a lot of backlash for what she did.
Well, that took a dark turn pretty quick.
But when you out here fighting old folks, Kat, that just ain't right, man. I'm finna ask you.
Kenny.
Kat, what the f is going on?
To make a long story short, Kat bought a 71-year-old lady a slice of pizza. The old lady didn't like Cat's questioning and called her a bitch.
So the woman called you a bitch?
Yes, after I bought her a box of pizza, I'm being nice to the lady. I feel bad for doing it though, but hey, you can't do nothing to a lady that's you being nice to, and she turn around and call you a bitch and stuff like that.
You feel like that the lady was disrespecting you. But Cat, did you know that this woman was 71 years old?
Don't start crying. I knew she was old and had breathing problems, but I feel bad at the end.
Now, in late 2021, Cat came on live and announced that she was pregnant with a Trix baby. Cat has said in the past that she sells her body, but everybody thought she would just be playing because she is a comedian. But in early 2022, Cat came on live and she said that she was not pregnant. She then popped out in the middle of 2023 claiming that she was pregnant again, and she even showed a picture of her bump. But someone had ended up spotting her in the store and she was clearly not pregnant.
You looking at the face of a whole goofy. And trust me, you can't make this shit up. But now that you're all caught up on who Cat is, we can get to the rest of the story. Now, Cat had to go to court for beating up on the old lady. And since she didn't know anybody in Memphis, she put a post up online calling for any type of support she can get. And who showed up looking for clout? No other than Barbara Buress. Then to give you a quick summary of how all this started, Barbara decided to run her ass down there and take advantage of Cat's internet fame to try to gain some clout off her. And instead of just trying to help her out and sit in court with her, she decided to bring her back to her house and move her in with her. That way she could take over Cat's life. And the shit got weird over the next couple of days. And all of Cat's fans who watch her on a regular basis started seeing a lot of red flags pop up when they came to Barbara. So they all got concerned, and they all started following everything Barbara did. So they got together and reached out to Marcus Randolph, another activist from Memphis, who knows Barbara very well, and he knows all about the fuck shit she gets into. And he decided to look into the case. And since he saw right through Barbara's plan to use Cat's name for clout, we'll let him explain what happened to that crazy ass.
A lot of people, I didn't even know who Cat was. I just want y'all to understand that. Never knew who this lady was. I got a phone call from M. I think it's been going on about a week or two, something like around in there. And she called me. She was like, you hear about what's going on with Cat? I'm like, who is Cat? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who Cat was because Cat is not in my genre. She's not somebody I'm going to just be following or watching. So I said, well, let me find out who she is. And she gave me the information I needed to check Mix Cat out. And I did. Immediately, I could tell that she needed help. Not because she got problems, you know what I'm saying, mentally and stuff like that, but because she was with the dragon lady. I said, go goddamn, what's she doing over there?
You see, Barbara's a known goofy around Memphis, so I'm sure this case piqued his interest right away.
So I said, okay, well, let me see what the family gonna do. Because the family ain't calling me. I don't know why I'm going over there. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm gonna get involved in this. I'm gonna stay my ass out of it. Is what my real intention was, to stay out of it.
But when you got a goofy like Barbara, there's no way you can stay out of it. The entertainment's too good.
She let this woman, this is how she got it, y'all. A lot of people get, how she get her? She kind of promised her she gonna help her with her court case, which she don't need Barbara ass help. Barbara is not no damn lawyer.
Yeah, but she'll pretend to be one, just like she pretends to be psychic.
I'm watching how, first thing she do is, why does Cat need, why she need that? If you are just trying to help this lady, why do you got to give her another Facebook song around here? Hey y'all, this thing messed with me this morning. But anyway, I was like, why does she need another Facebook page?
Got her a new Facebook page.
A page she didn't give Cat the password to, because she wanted total control.
Now, on her original page, she got thousands and thousands of people on that page. This is how she generates her income.
And Barbara made that new page to get all those Cat subs to come sub up to this page. That way, all the money will go to Barbara. Because since Barbara's mother died, she can't pay her bills. So she thought she would take advantage of Cat and take Cat's Social Security money.
The money situation, it was contingent upon her living here. Yes, I told her it's going to cost you $400 to stay here.
And since Cat never asked to stay with Barbara in the first place, Barbara already had this shit planned out in her head before she convinced Cat to come home with her.
If you get about $1,000, I said you can have $500 to yourself and the $400 will pay your rent. You can have $500 a month to save for yourself.
As you can see, she wasn't trying to help Cat out of the kindness of her heart. She just knew full well she can get somebody to pay half that rent.
Well, half my rent is, I think I paid $88.
Like I said, this bitch is a straight fraud.
She didn't need Barbara at all. She just wanted somebody to go to court with her. And Barbara jumped at the opportunity to go to court with her. And from there, that's when Barbara started her plan. Ooh, she get a check.
A check that Barbara had signed over to her by claiming she was Cat's caregiver.
That's all. You ain't getting her check. Why you worried about this woman money?
The sister still got the check. We don't give a fuck. But she better count her days, because her Social Security check days is numbered. her days to collect the Cat Social Security check is numbered. Bitch, you got my lips dry.
And as you can see, Barbara couldn't wait to get her hands on that Social Security money.
Marcus, they gonna hit this woman. This woman's in danger. So, for the record, I gotta set the record straight. I never called the police. Nope. Those people that was sending the police to your house, Barbara, that wasn't me. That wasn't me either. That was people who love her that was sending well checks over there.
People were calling for wellness checks because anytime Cat went live, she could never talk or tell people what she wanted to say because Barbara kept watching her.
Can't tell the truth. She's watching me on my live, but she's watching her live on my computer. Oh no.
And once Cat's actual family started seeing these videos, they started sending the cops to Barbara to check on her.
Hello? Why? Okay, so first tell me why you here. I mean, who called you here? Do you have to come in to do that? All right, hold on. Matter of fact, you can come in. Come on, Mr. Officer. No. Yeah, the dog put up. Let me tell you something. I'm an activist. You know, I don't like police.
And remember, it was that same attitude that got her ass tackled the first time. But she wasn't the only cop that had to deal with Barbara's bullshit.
The person here at my house that wants to be, and they keep calling y'all. So y'all gonna keep coming here. So every time y'all come here, I'm gonna make it worth y'all while.
Now this cop just showed up to do his job, and instantly she gave him an attitude for no reason.
I don't know anything about any of
Well, I just told you.
And instead of cooperating with the cop and just telling her side of the story, she rather caused the conflict.
So I'm gonna tell you. What's your name and badge number?
Lieutenant McDonald.
And what's your badge number?
1792.
Is your camera on?
Absolutely.
Was his camera on? Was his camera on? Okay. When y'all come here, y'all need to make yourselves known because y'all most have an issue or concern. You know why? Because I'm an activist and I don't like the fucking police.
More like she's a goofy looking for attention, and she's just trying to egg the cops on so they will do something to her.
I'm just telling you now, don't patronize me. Don't patronize me. Don't beat on my fucking door the way you did. And when you come here, don't come in my fucking driveway just flashing a flashlight. This is Frazier. Don't let me wake up out of my sleep. Let me finish, and you will know what you can help me with.
And this is why she lost her case to the cops in the first place. Because they all knew that she was only doing this shit for clout. Because she wants somebody to do something to her so she can get back on the news.
There's a sign on my fucking window that says no trespassing. If I wake up and my dog's going crazy and I don't see nothing but a flashlight, he almost got fucked up.
And now she's out here threatening the cops. The same person that sat in front of the city hall and said,
I'm not a gun-toting police, police brutalizing.
You look at the face of a whole fucking liar. And that's why I should keep brutalizing this cop.
And yeah, I'm telling you this. Did we call you? Okay, well, what the fuck do you think? What the fuck do you think? Is there anybody in here that needs police services? Back up. I want you to back the fuck up.
And at this point, nobody would have blamed the cop if he clotheslined her.
I want you to back the fuck up. Y'all gonna get harassed every time y'all come here.
So the next time you hear her say some goofy shit like this out of her mouth.
130-pound black woman. Thug. That's not me.
Just call this fraud a lying ass goofy and keep it moving.
Every video, Barbara got to be in Cat's videos. People asked her several times, especially a young lady down there in Dallas, Texas.
The woman in question is Cat's best friend, who Cat used to live with.
This woman actually loves her and asked Barbara several times, not provoking Barbara at all. One calling Barbara out her name or nothing. She said, She said, well, let me talk to Cat. I don't want to talk to you. Let me talk to Cat. And this woman did the smart thing, and she screenshot or screen saved the whole thing so we could all see how Barbara act. This woman out the blue star calling this woman bitches and hoes and all this other stuff.
Something you gotta see for yourself. Because Barbara didn't want Cat to talk to anybody that she was close to. Because they would have fucked up Barbara's plan.
But why do you keep grabbing her phone every time I'm trying to talk to her?
Because I'm gonna tell you what the situation is.
I don't need for you to talk to me. I'm 48 years old, baby. I don't. I need to talk to her.
Well, I'm telling you what the situation is. Did you ask her about the police? The police was at my house.
Okay, but I need to talk to Cat.
We called the police. You don't understand the situation on this end either.
Okay, I just need to talk to Cat. I don't care.
You won't have to keep asking all these questions.
But I don't
you
care.
said you was confused on what she need money for. You don't want to hear it from the motherfucking horse.
As you can see, Barbara's not letting Cat talk to anybody that she's close to.
Let me show you what I
But I was on the phone with Cat though. Because when you grab the phone, I'm looking like, what the fuck?
Because you asked her questions about my house.
I didn't ask her nothing about your house, ma'am. I said, what happened?
You called the police.
Yeah.
This is my house.
Okay, that's what I asked her, but you didn't have to grab the phone.
I understand that, but she is not at home.
Nah, she's at Barbara's house of horror.
Controlling, and I don't understand that you very controlling, and I don't feel safe with Cat over there with you because you too controlling. You too controlling, ma'am.
I control my house.
Okay, well she needs to get the fuck out of your house.
Yeah, real controlling. Because she started picking who Cat could and couldn't be friends with her on the first day she picked her up.
I'ma let Cat keep her friends.
What does she mean she's gonna let her keep her friends? She's a 40-year-old woman. This woman is a whole goofy.
But Kia, that other bitch that call herself a friend, bitch, I heard everything you said on my couch.
Because Cat can't have a regular conversation without Barbara eavesdropping in on it.
The only reason you still around is because Cat say you send her $20 every now and then, bitch.
Because you know Barbara could get every dime she can get.
She needs to get the fuck out of your house. Cat, go to Greyhound. I'm talking to Cat. I don't need to talk to you. Okay. Give Cat the phone.
She walked away.
More like she's sitting right next to her. Barb just doesn't want to give her the phone.
She walked away and hung up on you. So
she didn't hang up on me.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Ask her.
My phone got hot and it turned off.
She hung up the phone.
How this bitch gonna tell this woman what happened with her phone? This bitch is goofy.
Okay, can I talk to Cat?
When she comes to the phone, you can talk to her.
Where she at? Okay.
She's in the bathroom.
Okay, you can put it down till she get back.
No, I don't. No, I can't.
Now this is what you call an activist that's done gone completely fucking crazy.
You ain't seen crazy yet.
Oh, trust me, you will soon enough in the main event.
You're weird.
A celebrity, but
you're weird.
But what are you doing for Cat?
I have my own Cat. Cat know what I've done for her.
Okay, what are you
ain't
doing?
your business.
Well, it is now.
Now you're just looking at the face of a whole weirdo. Because no normal person acts like this.
It is now.
No, because I'm going to get her mama and her mama going to come over there with the police.
Yeah, her mama and her mama going to get told the same motherfucking thing.
No, her mama going to get her child. Because something's wrong with you. You're bipolar.
Yep, I'm that bitch.
More like she's just a bitch. Let's get back to the story.
Isolation would be step one, remove her from her family. Yes, remove her from the family. Not only did Barbara remove her from the family, she started trying to make a case against the family. That means Barbara took Cat's key, went to these people's house, uninvited by the owners of the house, opened up the door and filmed these people's house.
And she tried to make it out like the family had a dirty house to try to build a false narrative so she can get a Cat's social security check. But Barbara was too dumb to know that Cat had already told everybody why the room looked like that.
A dog ran trash all through Cat's room. A dog did that. That was actually on live. Cat messed around, let the dog in. She had trash in the corner of her bedroom, and the dog trashed her room.
Let me show you something. You see all these out here, chew the pampers, chew the shoes, chew the boxes. The dog came in here and chewed up everything.
But Barb made it out to the police that's how Cat was living.
Barbara realized some people gonna be mad that you went in their house unannounced, uninvited by the owners. And so she took the key and she gave it to the police.
We at the police department. That shit is crazy. It's crazy for me to be at Rain Station. You want a key, bitch, and you want to try to say you gonna find out where I stay at? Now, this is what's gonna happen to you. We already went in there. And told them. They said, come get your key. Officer Frank Johnson said that you can come and get your key. That's where you can find your key. You not finna lure me over your house, so I had to hurt somebody, bitch.
She talking real tough for somebody that waited for them to leave to sneak over their house just to film it.
Because now she's scared that this family is going, how do I say this in a Memphis way? They was gonna beat that ass. It's what was gonna happen.
Boy, I wish we would have been able to see that.
Second part about isolation. Cut off communications. So Barbara went and got her another phone. She didn't need another phone. The phone she had was just fine. Totally hijacking this woman's life.
Barbara needed to get her a new phone. That way she can be in control of her Cash App. And so she can monitor anybody that called Cat's phone.
Well, I get a phone call yesterday morning. Several people. See, apparently, Barbara was not only doing some of these things. Did y'all know that she was locking that girl up in that house? Not only that, she has this woman in her mother's deathbed.
Okay, now that's just fucked up. And when Cat started posting messages like this to Facebook, that's when shit really started to get bad.
Now I'm talking to another friend of Cat's who are setting up something else. Set her up an escape plan. Women are very good at this.
And you better spark that other blunt up now, because when you see how this shit's about to play out, you're gonna die laughing.
They're making plans. It wasn't my plan. I want everybody to understand this was not my plan. But it was planned well. And I could get with a plan from anybody, as long as the goal was to save Cat.
And the plan Nick came up with had me over here dying.
That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna disrupt Barbara's whole life. Because I told her it was coming. I just didn't know when. Let me go disrupt her life. The way she's disrupted several people's lives. Several people that she tried to chop their head off, get them put in jail, and some more stuff. So I said, it's my time. This is my turn.
Now get ready to laugh your ass off, because you're about to see that plan unfold. Then later that night, Cat and Barbara were live. But little did Barbara know that the rescue squad started forming a protest outside of her house. And she wasn't too happy about that.
Oh, Barbara! Hey, Barbara! We out here! We want to make sure she okay!
Oh, girl, come on, bring the live! People inside my house. They say, hey, Barbara, we trying to make sure everything okay. What the fuck do I have to do this shit every time?
How you doing? How you doing, Barbara?
Girl, there's people all outside my house. Oh my fucking... What?
You kidnapping people, Barbara? How you doing?
Who is that?
It's Marcus Randolph. How you?
So y'all, what y'all at my house for?
We here to see how you doing. What you running for?
That bitch ass nigga. That bitch ass nigga wants some attention. Well, I'm finna shoot my gun at these bitches.
Shit's heating up.
I'm finna shoot my gun at these bitches. I'm finna shoot my gun at these bitches. Get the fuck away from my house! Get the fuck away!
Now you gotta be a whole goofy to walk onto your step with a gun and point it at a bunch of protesters. Especially when you already told the courts that you're not a
gun-toting police, whatever, police brutalizing.
Because this video right here ain't gonna hold up in court at all. Because the Barbara I'm seeing right here is not the Barbara that was in the courtroom. It's this Barbara.
I got my gun, I'm gonna blow anything. It's a kid's play. I don't give a fuck. I'm shooting anything that comes through my motherfucking door. And I'm not playing. I got some 38 slugs, hollow tips, ready.
I hope our lawyers are ready for that one.
This a peaceful protest.
Get the fuck away from my house.
Get the fuck away from my house.
You can't shoot the gun from that, Barbara. It's a peaceful protest.
I don't give a fuck. I do. Get the fuck away from my house.
Y'all see her pointing the gun? It's a peaceful protest.
Get the fuck away from my house, you attention-seeking son of a bitch.
It's a peaceful protest. Quit pointing that gun at people.
Get away from my house. Fuck y'all. She don't want to talk to y'all. You getting charged, nigga. You getting charged by the streets, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's gonna get charged by the cops and acting like a fucking lunatic.
There ain't no gun pointing at you. Don't point the gun at people, Barbara.
Do you see me pointing the gun? Get the fuck away from my house.
I'm on a public street. I could be right here.
From my house. All of you bitches.
Let us talk to Cat.
Fuck nah. Come get her.
Peaceful protest. Peaceful protest.
Come get her. Y'all better get the fuck away from her. You better get the fuck.
Why are you pointing a gun, Barbara? We don't have guns, Barbara. What are you pointing guns for?
Get the fuck away from her. Get the fuck away from her. Yeah, I got something for you. I got something for you.
We ain't on your property. Let us talk to Cat.
I got somebody for you. You dead, bitch.
It's bad enough she already pulled the gun on him. Now she's threatening to kill him.
Yep. Yep. Yep, you a pussy, bitch.
Y'all still pointing the gun?
I got you. I'ma get you back. I'ma get you back, I promise. I'ma get you back, I promise.
Oh, Barbara, can we speak to Cat? It's a peaceful protest. It's peaceful. I can't come to your house. You have to let her out.
She don't even know you, bitch. She don't even know you, bitch. I bet I'll blow your ass off.
And there she goes threatening to kill people again while waving a gun. What a dumbass.
I know. I'm not the one with the gun, though. That's you. I know. You have a nice day, ugly heifer.
You finna get told, bitch. You do everything for clout. You do everything for clout.
Y'all see that shit? She pointing guns at people and everything. Man, fuck that bitch. Ain't nobody scared of that motherfucker.
Now, I've seen Barbara do some goofy shit before, but this shit here takes the cake.
I'll blow your motherfucking head off. Walk up here.
You ain't gonna do shit. You with the gun and you the one standing back there hiding.
Yeah, call her.
Yeah, she stayed her hands up on that porch. She can tighten the motherfucker on that porch. Y'all get on up out of here. We'll come back a little deeper tomorrow.
So following this incident, the protester put a report out on Barbara for pointing the gun at him. And thankfully for Cat, this incident put a lot of heat on Barbara. And Cat was able to get the hell out of there and go to a motel. And Barbara wasn't too happy about that.
Can't tell the truth. She's watching me on my live. But she's watching her live on my computer. But
now this was Cat trying to go live after the gun incident. Trying to get some money for a hotel room. But your girl Barbara had to barge in on it.
oh, huh?
And you can already tell by the look on her face that she's shook.
I was trying to go to Motel 6 downtown.
Who gonna pay for that?
Me. I got enough money for it.
Okay, so she finna go to a Motel 6. That's what you want, Cat?
There goes Barbara snatching her phone away again. If she just said that's where she wants to go, why you gotta ask her?
Yes, downtown. I'll pay for it.
And how long you gonna be there?
2 weeks.
Why is she questioning a grown-ass woman? If she wants to go, just let her go.
You talking about me watching her live? Who, me?
Looks like one of Barbara's followers are about to snitch on Cat.
Tell me, Jossie, what happened?
And the fact that the people in the chat, who clearly know that Barbara's crazy, were willing to snitch on Cat, it was fucking insane.
Somebody told her to tell the truth, and Cat said you was watching your live, so she didn't say what she wanted to say. Why not? And I'm in the bathroom.
I said...
You said you couldn't say what you wanted to say because I was watching the live?
Uh-oh. Things aren't looking too good for Cat.
No. What you say?
Man, y'all some fucking liars.
There's Cat trying to save herself, because she knows what Barbara's going to do if she finds out.
You trying to tell them you got something to say that you need to say away from me?
No.
And And at this point, the tension was building, and I think everybody was scared for Cat.
She said, yes, she did say that.
Well, if y'all want to snitch and shit, I don't give a fuck about you, y'all. Whatever the fuck y'all got going on, I said what the fuck I said. I'm grown, and ain't nobody gonna touch me.
And this is when Cat finally had enough and started taking up for herself.
It's all you motherfuckers.
Now right here, Barbara muted the mic again because Cat started going the fuck off on her. And she didn't want herself to hear anything Cat had to say, because Cat started putting her out there. And when she did try to unmute the mic, you got to hear what Barbara was really doing to Cat in that house.
Fight me, tell me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just like everybody expected. But this shit show just got worse.
I just want to leave this house tonight.
And all Barbara sees is her rent money trying to run out the door.
I know you are antics and all, but
it's okay.
You old.
Well,
and I want you to keep hollering and screaming at you, and you're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
And with the way Barbara liked to fly off the handle, I can definitely see that happening.
Now they upset her. What y'all looking at is them upsetting her. Look at these people saying, don't let her go. Keep her. You need to help her. That's it's all stress.
Can y'all shut the fuck up? I'm leaving. I don't want to be here.
And lucky for Cat, the rescue squad came back with the cops. And they got Cat out of the house.
This is all on live. Listen. Go back there. Go back there. No, you can't go outside.
I got to go.
No, out there.
As you can see, Barbara sees a meal ticket on the way out the door. And she's panicking.
No, she's having a mental. She's having a mental. Please.
My partner's got her.
Okay.
She is safe.
Looks like the only person having a mental right now is Barbara. Now, Cat got saved by the police. And the very next morning, Barbara found out that the protesters pressed charges on her for pointing a gun at her. So she decided to call one of her friends, go to the police station, and press charges of her own.
Go ahead and get in my car. File the report.
Yeah, at this point, she should have just left well enough alone.
When I substantiate the fact that a person was at my house, at a safe house, and they came there.
This bitch really just said a safe house.
It's not going to look good on him.
Not going to look good on him. Doesn't she realize she was the one waving a gun?
I don't need prayers. What I need y'all to do is hit this cash app in case they lock me up.
And I guess at that point, her psychic powers really did kick in. Because the next post that would up looked like this.
Hey, how y'all doing? This is Mama Peaches, parent Spencer McGee. I went to the police station with Barbara so she could talk to the investigators, and they took her into custody. Stay tuned. I'm getting ready to go to see what they're going to do at Jail East. Thank you all. She just told me to give her family a shout out that you know that you'll know what to do. All right, y'all.
That dumbass went down there, got herself locked up for being a goofy. And then she made it on the news again, but not the way she wanted to.
There was nothing peaceful about this. I'm being harassed.
A well-known Memphis activist arrested for pointing a handgun at protesters outside of her home. This happened Thursday night in Frazier. Tonight, police say Paula Buress, who also goes by the name Barbara, is now charged with aggravated assault.
This chick really took an assault charge for internet clout.
Fox 15 Sierra Jordan spoke with Buress and breaks down the moments leading up to her arrest.
The look on her face when she said her arrest is priceless.
Several activists parked along this sidewalk here to protest right in front of Paula Buress's home. They said she allegedly kidnapped a woman.
Not only is she known as a whole goofy, now she's known as a whole kidnapper.
But when I spoke to the community activist, she denied those allegations and called the woman a friend.
I'm pretty sure friends will try to rape their friends in their house.
You may have seen community activist Paula Buress, who also goes by Barbara,
I swear there's nothing goofier than this stupid ass pose.
At crime scenes, protests, and news conferences across Memphis.
Never mind, those earrings are definitely goofier than that pose.
But Thursday night, a protest showed up right in front of her home in Frazier.
When I opened the door, I thought it was people who were supporting me. Come to find out, they were in opposition.
Fox 13 obtained cell phone video of the protesters on the street just after 8 p.m.
Barbara! Kidnapping people, Barbara!
Buress says she got a call from a friend asking for help to get away from an abusive relationship.
There she goes lying to the news again. She went to meet Cat at the courthouse. What the fuck is she talking about?
She says she was not holding the woman against her will.
What is she talking about? She was still trying to keep Cat hostage even when the cops showed up.
Listen, go back there, go back there. No, you can't go outside. You got to go. No.
It seems like a hostage to me.
I heard people yelling, B-word, calling my name, telling me to let her go, calling me a kidnapper.
Moments later, police say Buress pointed a handgun at the protesters to get them to leave. Police records show Buress was arrested and charged with aggravated assault.
I gotta get that mugshot put on a t-shirt like Trump.
For pointing a gun at the protesters. Now, back in 2018, Fox 13 told you Buress was arrested during a demonstration about a police shooting and claimed police beat her. Now, Buress posted bond and is scheduled to appear in court next month.
I guess we're gonna have to wait the next month to see how this plays out. And I'm sure it's gonna be hilarious. Oh, and speaking of hilarious, your girl Barbara called herself getting revenge by stealing a piece of Cat's hair so she can use it in a voodoo ritual to get back at her. And the fact that she secretly kept the girl's hair just to do this shit is all the evidence you need to know that she's a fucking lunatic. And on that note, that's why I want to end this episode. I hope you had a good time. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And if you like the content and the editing, hit the Cash App for your boy. And I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Every time they mention me, she says she don't want to talk about me. But I kidnapped her and raped her. All of them times that they called the police on me for those welfare checks. Bitch, and you was with it? When have you ever heard of a kidnapper calling the police on the victim that they kidnapped? You never heard of it.